Hey guys, so as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'll be telling you guys a story of how I lost my job. If you guys didn't already know, I worked at Sonic and basically I got fired, but it doesn't really matter now because I was planning to quit anyways. But I'm going to tell you guys a story. I'm gonna let you guys know already that this is the 4th time I've been trying to film this video, so hopefully this is the last time that I film it. I tried 2 times yesterday and I had just filmed it like before now, but the video was really like long, so maybe I should probably stop talking. But I was filming it in the backyard, but my siblings started going out there. They started being really loud, so I decided to come to the front yard instead and film it out here. So you guys might hear birds and whatnot, might even see like the dog walking like over there because he came over here with me. But yeah guys, let's get started. So basically it was on Saturday, June 10th, I believe. Today is June 22nd on a Wednesday, but it was on a Saturday. I was going to a party with my mom, but like she didn't get ready on time, so I decided to go before her because that Saturday I went in at 5 to work and I had a 5-hour shift there, and so I went early to eat before going to work because I know I would get hungry. And so I went to the party or whatever. It was like a kids party, so it wasn't like a you know what I mean. But yeah, so I ate, and my mom had this box that she'd been wanting to give to my mother-in-law. She's my ex's mom, but I love her to death. She's like a second mom to me. But I don't know, I guess I consider her as my mother-in-law, but at the same time I consider her as my second mom. But anyway, that's beside the point. My mom wanted to give her this box of vegetables because my mom goes to get food every Wednesday from this place where they give out food. And yeah, so that day they gave vegetables, and my mom had this big old box, like about this big, to give to her that Wednesday. And I usually go to visit her on Thursdays, but I forgot to take the box to her. So it was that Saturday, and so me and my mom met outside of Sonic before she went to the party and me going back to work. We met at Sonic, and she gave me the box so that I can take it to her when I went on break. But I forgot that when I work 5-hour shifts, I don't like taking breaks, because how it works at Sonic, when you have like 6-hour shifts, you have to take a break. But when you work 5-hour shifts, you choose, like you have a choice whether you want to go on break or not. So I don't usually want to go on break because I want to make more hours. Obviously I want to make more money, so I don't like going on break. And so I was like, how am I going to take this box to her if I'm not going to go on break, and I don't want to go on break? So what happened was that our manager left. We had like 2 new managers. One of them was like already a worker there that he turned into a manager, and then we had a guy from I don't know where to come and be like the general manager. So they were on that night, and these 2 managers, like they like to go outside. Like they don't stay inside the whole time. Like they act like they have 30-minute breaks every 30 minutes. Like they just leave outside, they start smoking, being on their phone, talking, like whatever. I'm not gonna judge them or anything, that's them. But anyway, so I would usually go to the bathroom to be on my phone because we're not allowed to be on our phones. Obviously, who's allowed to be on their phone at work? And they would take it away. So I would go to the bathroom when I knew I had messages, or if I wanted to get on Snapchat or whatever, I would go to the bathroom to be on my phone. And for like 5 minutes, and they wouldn't notice. I just go back in like like nothing happened. And so I decided like maybe I can go drop off the box to her house, because she does live like 5 to 6 minutes away from Sonic, so she doesn't live that far. Maybe I can just drop it off and come back, like not have an actual conversation, because me and her like talking and having conversations, and when I go on break and stuff, like I can't talk today, like I have to go back to work. So maybe if I just go drop it off and come back, maybe they won't notice, and I'll go in the bathroom and come back, so they'll think I was in the bathroom or whatever. So I decided to do that. But here's where the problem started. So when I went back to work, I wasn't exactly sure when I even left. Like I said, I didn't clock off, I just left, hoping not to get caught. When I came back, the 2 guys, the 2 managers, they were right outside my car. Like my car was right here, and they were like right here on this, like, I don't know whose car it was. It was one of either them two's car or whatever. So they were there. They were just standing there. I don't know, they were talking on the phone with people or like smoking. I don't know, because you know they usually go out there and smoke. And I was like, shoot, like they are gonna see me, or like they already saw me, you know, because I pulled in. So what I did was I grabbed my phone, I pulled it out, and I was like looking at it, pretending that I was looking at the time or whatever, so they wouldn't notice, like, you know, or so they wouldn't think anything. They would think that, you know, oh, she's checking the time to see if she's on time or whatever. I don't know what I was thinking. But when I got off, they were like, hey, were you on break? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, who told you to go on break? And I was like, well, they told me that I could go on break if I wanted to, because I only work 5 hours. I don't have to go on break if I don't want to. And they were like, oh, well, make sure you check in with us next time first, because, you know, they do tell you to go, but, you know, you gotta make sure to see if anybody doesn't go like before you, because there is an order of, you know, but people go to break first or whatnot. So yeah, not too long after that, so you know what, everything was cool. I went back into the little Sonic place area inside, and not too long after that, like, the two managers called in these two girls. One of the girls was a closer, and one of the other girls was just, you know, just there. And I guess, I'm not exactly sure. I'm not gonna like actually say, oh, they were saying this, because I'm not sure. So yeah, and I'm not gonna say any of these people's names, just, you know, it's personal. And I don't want them to get mad if they ever come across this video. So I don't know what they asked them, but I'm pretty sure they were talking about me. I'm pretty sure they asked them, did y'all tell her to like clock off or go to break or whatever? I don't know what happened. Point is that they started checking the computers, like where they see like who's in and who's out, who clocked off or who clocked in or whatever. And they saw my name wasn't on there. And then after a while, they finally got my name to show up, but it said that I clocked in. So they were like asking me, did you clock in? And I was like, you know, just playing it off, like, oh, I think I didn't clock in to begin with. I was like, did I clock in? You know, like when you first go into work that day, I was like asking them, did I clock in or whatever? And they were like, yeah, I think you did. And they're like, they're like, do you remember if you clocked out when you went on break? And obviously I didn't clock off because I wasn't going on break, but I told them that I did, you know, I didn't want to get in trouble. And I was like, I don't remember, I don't think I did. And usually what they do is that the managers can override it, so they can change it. Like if you didn't clock off, they can change the hours to where they can put it that you did clock off or whatever. Anyways, they can change your hours basically. So what happened that day, they were like checking or whatever and checking, and so like I guess they were like, it was like around 7, probably 8 already. They were like, hey, you know what, we're gonna let you go home. So it was like around 8:20 around that time, and I started just like counting down like all the money, giving them all the money. By the time I actually left Sonic, like, because you know they made me go home, it was like around 9 o'clock. I got home like around 9:15. So yeah, and that's basically what happened. They told me like, just come back the next day, we'll check the cameras and see, you know, make sure or whatever, to see what happened, because they were like really suspicious, I guess. So yeah, I went into work the next day. It was on a Sunday. I went in at 3 until 9:30, so it was like a 6-hour and 30-minute shift. And when I went in, like, the managers weren't there, because it's during the day, they have like, there's different managers. So that time when I went in to work, it was a assistant manager, and she was a girl, and I really like her. She's really cool. She's like the best assistant manager ever. I'm not gonna say her name either, but yeah, when I clocked in, then like 2 minutes after, like a minute, or maybe not even a minute after I clocked in, she saw me because she was in another area, so she didn't see me clock in. And when she saw me, she was like, hey, did you clock in? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, you need to clock back out because you're suspended. And that was when it made me mad. Like, I kind of was like, okay, like they could have called me, they could have texted me, they could have found a way to let me know that I was suspended, but they didn't tell me. They made me to go to work. So I was like, you know what, I kind of wanted a break anyway. So I was like, you know what, okay, I don't care that I got suspended, I wanted a break anyway. So I thought it was that one day. And my mom, when I got home, she was like, so how long are you suspended for? And I was like, I'm not sure. So I called the next day, and she told me The same girl answered, and she told me that I was suspended for a week, and that made me mad. Like, they made such a big deal about it to even check the cameras and suspend me for a whole week over that. Like, I basically forgot to clock out, even though I know I did it on purpose, I guess. You know, I just left. But I mean, they made a big deal about it still, and not to mention, that's not even it, you guys. So this is how I lost my job. Like a week later, I was texting my friends to like send me the picture of the schedule, and one of my friends did send me the picture of the schedule. My name wasn't on it, which I thought was weird. I was like, maybe I'm fired, maybe I'm suspended, I don't know. But then like the next day, the same person texted me, and they were like, hey, you know, you're fired. I'm not gonna say his name either, but I have like 3 friends that I asked for the schedule and, you know, and stuff to keep me updated. One of them also got suspended, which was a girl. If she watches my video, girl, you bad, because she got into a fight. But anyways, and the other 2 guys, one of them was like not really sending me the schedule, so he wasn't really like, I guess, paying attention to like that I asked him to send me a picture of the schedule. I guess he forgot, I don't know. But the other guy, he did. He let me know. He told me that I was fired. And that kind of made me mad, but at the same time I was like, well, I was planning to quit anyways, because I was planning to quit just because they suspended me over that. And I was like, okay, well, they're gonna suspend me over that. Apparently they don't need me, and like I don't even want to work there anymore. I don't want them to even see my face because of, you know, just that just made me mad. So as of now, yes, I lost my job. I haven't been working for like almost 2 weeks, the whole week that I got suspended, and like now like this week is like my first official week of not working, I guess, that I'm not actually, that I don't have a job, I guess. I don't know how to really put it, but yeah, I already went to another place. It's a Mexican restaurant. I already got an application. I did that yesterday. Also, I already filled it out and I already turned it in today. So we'll see. I'll try to make a separate video on that and let you guys know if I do get hired. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. I don't want this video to get so long. And I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I guess because I'm talking really fast, trying to hurry up and finish this video. But yeah, guys, leave me video suggestions about what other videos to make. I decided to make this video because I don't think I've ever done a story time video or a sit down video that isn't a haul or a clothing haul or any type of haul. And I usually do vlogs, so I want like to vary on what I put or post or whatever. So yeah, guys, let me know. I also will be doing a 100 layer of saran wrap challenge that I was requested to do. I will be doing that sometime next week because I still gotta go and buy that, and I'll probably buy that on Monday if I don't forget. I'll make sure I put a reminder to buy it. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.